Hi, my name is Reina, and this is the Neighborhood Leiti Podcast, and I'm joined with my favorite co-host.
Hi, I'm Joe. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm like I'm nervous, but I'm also like, oh my gosh, how exciting.
I know.
You know?
I've been talking about getting back into the podcasting because I've only done it once, but
Right.
like it was more panel style. And so I'm excited to be doing this with my bestie.
Bestie. I did want to ask, were you the one like running the podcast-ish?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, I don't know. I just didn't know that you were like the main person bringing guests together. Was it on Zoom?
Yes. Well, I mean, I had a team again, and most of them are our friends. Shout
out to Strags, love y'all.
Sam, and yeah, most of our girls. That's kind of like where we, kind of forged through the fire type
Right.
thing.
Okay, cute.
Sam was our administrative person. Again, it's called the Monga Project. I still have it up. Again, I don't engage with the platform much anymore because it was a very specific time. But again, it was like very socio-politically focused.
Whereas, right. Whereas this is, I mean, it could veer into, I feel like this will kind of just be however we're feeling, whatever we'd like to talk about.
Well, I feel like everything is politics.
Absolutely.
Right? Because of like our lived experiences and like what we're going through in this country.
What are we going through? I'm just kidding.
Tell me the things.
What's happening? Fuck, I wish I didn't know. But yeah, that's so fab.
Yes. I really want this to be like an introduction to who we are as people, who we are as friends. This podcast will really be about friendship.
Yeah, actually.
Friendship number one. And then kind of everything else will be secondary to that. I think we don't have enough platforms within the Pacific Islander community to discuss these kinds of things and how that shows up in friendship. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Real.
So
But yeah, it's really crazy. I don't know. I'm still kind of gagged that word. I mean, it was Raina's idea. You should have seen the presentation. It was so cute. It was fab, as everything she does is fab. So I'm like,
I'll have to put it in, maybe this will be part of our like content promo rollout, but it was really Lauren, our secret producer.
yeah. Hi, bestie.
Yes, it was really Lauren who like, she just sat with me on the couch because I told all my friends at the beginning of the year, like, I really want to start a podcast and I want to do it with my friends.
Right.
Because, bitch, if not us, then who?
Hello? Also, we're so fab. I'm like, why wouldn't I? I am so beautiful. Everybody knows. But I'm also like very loud and I talk a lot, you know? So I'm like,
also somebody
there's so much more.
I'm so much more than what
you
you see in the beautiful face.
You know, I'm going to do an episode shirtless. Kidding. But yeah.
Which is so funny. Hopefully we can do like a zoom on edit of my stickers. One of our good friends did this for Joe's birthday, which was earlier this month.
Right. Oh my
Our
gosh.
sister turned 21.
Just entered the 30s club. So happy to be here. Thanks. Fuck.
How
Oh
do
my God.
you feel about turning 30?
I don't know. It feels very weird to be.
I feel like a
older.
fun phrasing of that question. Like, were you a young hoe who was like, fuck, 30 is old as fuck? Like, I'm shitting on you bitches at 21.
No, not really. I was just like a very different person at 21.
Yeah.
I was a very different person at 21 to like 24, and then 24 to like 26 was also very strange. I don't know.
Who was Joe at 21?
Oh my God. So, and it's not cringe because I'm not trying to be like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. Because it's not.
It's my life.
You know, like,
Get over it, guys.
Me. That's just Joe at some point in my life. Fuck,
truth.
really though. It was, who was I at 21? Oh my gosh. Still going to church, which is so crazy to think about.
You
know, still.
as a Utah baddie.
Yeah. You know, in my 3-piece suit every Sunday, fulfilling, I was going to say my calling. Never held a calling. Fuck that. I was very much, it was just, I was still going to church because really that's all I knew. And everybody around me was doing that. Even, oh wait, I don't know how messy we're going to get. Even the gay boys, the other gay boys were also going to church around that time, you know?
The same age. Don't want to say that they're gay.
You know?
But we all know.
And even the boys that did say they were gay, because I was very much out, I was gay.
Yeah.
I just was still going to church
'Cause you came out to your family, parents when you were...
Yeah, when I was still a teenager.
Hey.
Right.
Stand on it.
You know? But even after I came out, it was still like, oh my God, fighting with my mom about going to church, you know, like, you know, and then all of that. I don't know. It feels very like church was the biggest thing in my life. Like I had to do so much. Yeah. And that was also like my social circle. Like a lot of the people that I would hang out with would also be going to church. And that was my friends.
Talk to any of these people?
Not really, no. Besides, like, my brother, Limi, we still talk, but he was, like, the main reason I would go to church because he'd be, like, forcing me to get up and get ready. But other than that, I know, literally. Still close now, which I'm like, fab, love him.
You were going to accept me regardless.
Right, exactly. But, yeah, 21 to 30 is so...
What were the, like, important, like... If you had to rifle off really quickly, like, damn, this happened, boom, 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 and now I'm here at 30.
Honestly, the number one, and I feel like this is probably similar for a lot of people, but it definitely was the pandemic. Like, it was the number one factor that I was like...
Shook it up for you.
Oh, this is not the life I want. I can't do this anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't know. And it was so crazy because so many things happened that year that I'm like... And I feel like if you were to ask my family, they'd be like, yeah, Joe was very angry that year. Joe was very angry and he had to do a lot of stuff that I'm like, I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
That was all I knew. And yeah, a lot of those things have carried on to where I am now, but I'm just like, I think I carry them differently than how I did back in when I was 21 or 23 or something like that.
I think important context. When we talk about the church, we are talking about LDS.
Yes.
Mormonisms. And again, this isn't
shitting
or you know, pro. Right. It just is what it is. And
exactly.
I think people like, especially the church people, so quick to like jump down your throat if you say anything untoward. And it's like, bitch, back up. Like,
no, literally, like,
I
haven't said anything right now. I haven't said anything about the church right now. We can get into that later, though.
And I think it's important to nuance that, like, you know, if this is my experience, whether it was like violent or like kind and beautiful and sunshine and rainbows, great. But let me have that. Like, don't be so quick to shit on my experience because it wasn't your own. And not that I'm on any platforms talking about the church because I don't care.
You know, I don't like. It's just not a part of my life anymore.
Like, but if you like it, I love that for you.
Right.
Like, this ain't my truth.
Right.
I keep getting away from the mic, but
I know, me too.
But I love that for the people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like, I still have like, again, my brother, my family, like a lot of them are still Mormon, so it's like,
I think it's so funny because that's not always like the common happening when like the kids come out as gay, trans, Leiti, what have you, right? I was very fortunate too with like my upbringing and my family, like where I just I came out as liking boys when I was in high school. And then I transitioned socially at like 21 and then medically at 22. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so old. But in that same like breath, I made sure to like bring my family along. And I told them like, okay, this is what it is. Take it or leave it.
Yes.
And they took it because they know what time it is.
Hello?
I'm like, again, not saying that we do have an agenda, actually. We are trying to queer up the whole world. Me and Joe specific. Like, why would I say that?
Right.
I don't mean, we're going to turn, if you're watching this, bitch, you will be trans or you will be gay.
You will be gay. You will be gayer than you are now after watching this, you know? Like, that is the goal. The benchmark is moving. You're here. You need to get here. You know? No shade.
And happy Pride Month. How was Pride this month, sister?
Oh my God. I feel like every Pride Month is busy, but I don't know why this one in particular. It was the 30s. It's my Saturn returning saying, Joe, you need to step it up. You need to get into gear now. And no shade, I did.
Well, and we hit the ground running with June. Like, granted, our group of friends, like if you know our friends and you see us online, the fun that you see us having online is really like a sliver of like how like we have a fucking ball
everywhere we go.
We have a fucking ball, but like we hit the ground running with June with your birthday because Joe is our Gemini queen.
You know,
so like that first weekend was like
It was.
Thursday, Joe's birthday. Friday,
Friday,
Saturday, Sunday.
Oh my God, yeah, because that was
Love, another cup. But
no sleep. Oh my God. Which is so fab. I think that's how, honestly, if you're gay and your Pride Month isn't busy as fuck,
bitch, turn up. What the fuck are you waiting
do
for?
better.
Like,
get busy. Oh my gosh.
if we die tomorrow, you didn't show your
You didn't show the fuck
gay
out.
flag. Like,
during Pride Month, this is your month. Stand up.
this is for
Hurry up.
you. Because
Get
when the
gay
people
now.
come for you the other 11 months, bitch, you're going to wish. You're going to wish.
You wish that you stepped the fuck up.
Hello?
Come Pride Month. And it's okay because you have next year. And you can do it next year. But yeah.
I know for like my birthday this year, it was in February.
Right.
I'm a Pisces. I made everyone give a speech about me.
It was so sweet.
And then like for your birthday, Joe, we're like, give a speech. And Joe was like, no.
No. Just have fun. Which is not like, it's very you.
Yeah.
To want to everybody to like, oh my gosh, let's all cry. Let's all feel our feelings,
Hello,
you know?
water sign things.
Right. And I love it so much.
I think like after experiencing like so much loss and grief throughout my life, I just kind of like that adage of, give me my flowers now while I'm alive.
Right.
And then I always try to do that in the same regard when I speak about like the people that I love, especially our friends. Like,
right.
Yes, I love our friends.
I love them too.
Now we already ready to cry.
I know, and that's okay. We can cry.
Yes.
I do love the hell out of our friends though. So wonderful, so funny, so kind, so generous, so stylish.
Hello.
So,
You see it?
and they do. Don't shade, they do. I was just sitting there. We just wrapped up Fafa Fest. If you don't know, I am in leadership for Nua very proudly. It was so cute because I'm not about to talk about Nua. I'm about to talk about myself. But
We do love the Nua.
We do love Nua Collective very much. But fuck, I just forgot what the hell I was gonna say.
You were gonna say the thing, and when you said it, it was.
It was gonna be fab. I swear it was going to be fab. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, love our friends.
Joe, what is our origin story from your perspective? Me and you. You and me.
Right. It's so crazy because I've known you, or I've known about you even before we were friends. Like, Reina was very active in the community, and she still is. We're all pretty active in the community. But I knew of Reina through her community work, and I went to a protest, again, 2020, it was pandemic year, you know? And I went to a protest, and the first time I ever saw Reina in person was her, I think you were reading poetry at a march. Yeah,
I don't remember
at a
what
protest,
exactly I
right?
read, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But that's my like first encounter in person with Reina, and then a couple years passed, and then where did I meet you after? Did I meet you in person at Massima Festival?
Yes, that was our first.
Like actual like high introduction.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, with Lauren, and I think Mo was also there. And Anita.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, that's where we first like hung out. And I had a very strong inkling after that first like interaction. Like something in my heart knew that me and Reina, like I just knew. Something in me was like, Joe, you and Reina are supposed to be friends. Like that's just how that's how it's supposed to go. And then a couple months later, because I swear it was like we met, I think it was like June, May, somewhere around there. And then September was when like the actual invitation. No, I have like the dates memorized. You know, because it's that important. It is that important, you know? And then September, it was like a formal invitation, like, hey, let's hang out, let's do this, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, since that formal invitation, it has been every single weekend I'm seeing Reina. I'm seeing her every single weekend. We do this every single, literally. But yeah. I think that kind of covers our introduction.
Which is so true. I think, yeah, the same timeline, obviously, because we experienced it at the same time for the most part. But like how, again, I think you had attended a Nua meeting, not to circle back, and then you kind of were like, we're slowly meeting the girls.
Oh, I think. Yeah.
And then I think you had followed me on Instagram. And for the longest, I was like, who the fuck is Joe Holla? Like, because he just had, guys, I don't know if he still has it up, but like, he just had like
fab.
A post of him like in a Spider-Man suit for like eons. And I'm like, who the hell is this person? And then like, again, we met at the Masima Festival. Shout out Lauren, our sister, who's doing all the things, especially when it comes to film and Pacifica film. But yeah, that was like our first, I want to say like physical meeting. Yeah, for sure. So and then like, it's so funny because when I look back, like on meeting you, and this isn't to say that you didn't have presence, but it's like, sometimes you meet so many people, you're just like, oh, you don't know how important they will become to you until they're important to you, right? And so I was like, oh, cool, another cute little gay boy who's Tongan. And then again, I went back to look at your Instagram, and I only saw like
the Spider-Man
costume.
And you know, to my credit, that Spider-Man costume was really fab. It was so good. It was like the details were fab. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, well, and so I was like, okay, I still don't understand who this person is. And like within our friend group, for sure, like so many of us have been like, Joe, you need to like, this is a tangent. Sorry. This is a tangent, but we've constantly over the years of our friendship been like, Joe, you need to show your pretty ass face and get us out the hood. What are you doing? Be
now.
Be that right as it may, right? So like Joe really only had the Spider-Man, and then I remember I did like a nude photo shoot out in,
I did, yeah. Oh my god,
and
so
like
good.
You swiped up and you were just like showing me so much love, and like I think after that point it was just kind of like, I think what's cool about what that says is like you never know who's watching one, and you never know who like certain things can impact them in a way where you're like, oh, I need to link up. Man, I talk too much with my hands, but I need to link up with this bitch. And so I feel like, you know, it was like a cyclical thing where like you saw something in me that I was eventually going to see in you. And so like, and it's so cool to see the evolution of you where you like went from just having a Spider-Man post to being like, oh bitch, yeah, I'm gay and I'm hot and I'm gonna show everybody.
And I don't know, it's very like, social media in general for me has always just been very strange. I've never really known how to navigate that space because, especially now that all of our friends are fab. They're so fab and they do it so well. Reina is so good at it. She's so sickening. You know, like I just am surrounded by people who do this social media game so well. And I'm like slowly picking up, you know?
I feel like we asked you again, me and several other friends, but like, why do you feel like it's hard for you? Or just not
right.
Important.
Why it's right. It's not that it's not important. It's just because even now, especially now, I feel like it's very important for queer Pacific Islanders to like get their stories out, tell everything that's going on right now, because we're such a small percentage of the entire world, like, you know. But for me personally, it is, I don't know. If you know me in person, you know I'm fab. I eat. Everybody knows that, you know?
Hey.
The party, I have a great time. Everybody has a great time with me. Like, I just do this. But then online, it's just like, I just have less control about how people get to interpret what is being posted. Because I feel like, and not that I have total control over how my social interactions go in person, but I'm like, I just trust myself. That like I know I'm having fun if everybody's like I'm having fun, so everybody else around me is having fun. Like that's just how in my head that's how that works.
But it has
but on social media, it's like they only see the picture, and like that has the how that translates will be different for everybody else. And of course that's the same in real life. But I'm like, I don't know. It's just harder for me to kind of accept that's how social media is, you know?
Because again, once you post and you put it out there for the world, like it's gonna go where it goes.
Right.
It's gonna like grow its own legs and life of its own.
Which is so scary to me. Like I don't know how, and I'm trying because there is this whole thing of like, if it's scary, then you should probably be doing it. And I'm trying so hard. Fuck, I'm trying really hard.
You're doing the thing.
You know?
You showed up today.
Right.
You made it happen.
I was sick last week, so I couldn't come, but we are here now.
And I did have it in my heart. I was like, this girl.
Is she lying? Is she?
I'm going to get her. I'm going to drag her by her neck.
Real. I was sick, though, I promise.
Yes, no, that was like almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because I had to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, because, again,
Just busy. God damn.
Well, and then you had to go to Michigan.
And then I had to go to Michigan for my brother's wedding.
You had to go to Michigan for a wedding, and then you were texting me and Lauren on the side.
Yes.
What were you telling us there?
And I don't know. Just to like preface, I do love the hell out of my family. Like I love them so bad. But it is being the only gay person surrounded by nothing but straight people is so, I don't want to say isolating because I love these people, but it's just different. It's a different experience to be the only queer person when normally it's fags galore. Like it's nothing but faggots around us, you know? And so to be the only person, it's like, presenting wise, I do think it was like a point that I was like, presenting wise, I'm not the super gay Joe that I am when I'm with my friends. Was it this shirt that you wore? Yeah, I was just wearing a normal t-shirt and jorts, which, no shit, I do put that shit on when we go out. Like it is very faggy. It's very feminine, you know? But it was just a little like, let's just keep it demure, a little bit calmer while I'm not with my gay ass friends.
Right. I feel like the answer is no to this first part of the question, but like, have you felt this before? Or is it only really like glaring now at this point in your life because of like what we've been able to foster over the last couple of years? Like, have you felt this before? Ever? Or is this like a new feeling that like is more like on your head because like you don't normally have to be in those situations?
Right. It's different. I don't know. This friendship is only like a couple years long. So like really hanging out with my family was the majority of what I knew. And so like, it's not a new feeling, to be honest, because I was the only gay person when I'm usually the only gay person when I'm with my family. But like,
do you have immediate or gay family members who are immediate?
I have one. Her name is Lena, but she's a first cousin.
Okay.
And everybody knows she is gay. Yeah. But again, it's just like, this is super new to me, even though we do see each other very often. Like this is my life now. And so now that I've known this, being very queer, very gay, the majority of my time, to go back to that was like, and really going back to that, because I hang out with my family a lot. Like I'm still very close with them. But again, I am the only gay person. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, I can relate on that front. I think like what we've been able to cultivate over the last couple of years is very beautiful, but it's very like niche and unique to us and our community, which is beautiful, right? But then like feeling like every other space that we enter alone, separately, feels a bit lackluster, if you will. It's just like not as bright, especially when you feel like you have to tone down, police your look, your image, your talking, just to like not necessarily fit in, but like just to get through the door and be like comfortable ish, adjacent,
comfortable enough to continue, you know? But it was, and again, it's no like shade to my family because like I love them, but it's just, again, it's just a very different feeling that is honestly very hard to describe. It's hard to describe to you that it's like, but I know you know what I'm talking about, you know? It's just, I don't know. It's a very difficult thing to explain to them. And I feel almost that like if I were to tell them, it is very different when I'm with my friends than when I'm with them. I feel like it would almost hurt their feelings. But it's like,
sometimes the straights need to hold that. Sometimes
a little, actually.
You need to hold that.
I agree.
I think What was I gonna say?
That's okay. I'm sure it was wonderful. But
We're gonna hold on to that
right
table
next time. But yeah, it's again, I would love them very dearly, but it's just
It's different.
it is.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Brought the thought
right.
back to reality.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Bring it back. Oh.
I'm finding it. It takes you. It does. We've had this conversation before, me and you specifically, where we are pioneers in how we show up, how we curate our image, how we express ourselves in the world and within each other. And like, neither of us, I feel like, had blueprints for how to do what we do and to show up as fabulous as we do, especially here in the U.S.
Right.
Like,
and like Utah specifically.
Hello? I'm not originally from Utah. I grew up in Sacramento, California. And then I kind of bounced around, but I've lived in Utah now for the last 10 years. So I feel like I'm not one of those people who are shitting on Utah. I love Utah for what it is and what it's become. But like Utah, like you have to really want it to be out here and gay as fuck, trans as fuck, Leiti, what have you, right?
Right.
To be queer and to like not let it bother you that the whole state feels a way about your being out and queer.
It is funny because when we do go out, dress the way that we dress, people do stare. They just look at us because of the way we are. But like,
you see it.
They do. And they do. That's really what it is. But like, it's also like, it's funny because a lot of our friends, because of the way we dress, they're like, sometimes I'm a little scared for you guys. Sometimes I'm just a little bit scared because of how the way you guys present and like the spaces that you guys take up. But it's also like,
I don't give a fuck.
I'm still going to do it.
Hello?
You know?
Well, and I think like, again, not that like, what's the word I'm looking for, but like being visible, visibility, politics, like it's important and it's not in the sense that like being visible only gets you so far. And we have a certain level of privilege in being beautiful, hot, and sexy. I say that as a matter of fact, right? It just is like, hate it or love it.
Right.
Okay? But like there's privilege in that, but I don't hold onto that as like my end all be all because I know there still is danger that lurks around the corner. And so I can't be too comfortable, but like being with each other, like there's a power, like when we join
it's very
forces,
dynamic duo. It's crazy. Like they
the
never
bitches
see
know what
this
time it
shit in their
is.
life.
Hello? They know what
Fuck.
time it is. So they, you know, we do take up space, but we're very cognizant of our presence and like, being any space. Like we don't
I don't think we're disrespectful.
No,
you know,
and like our showing up is disruptive,
right?
By in and of itself, like by its own nature. We don't have to do too much. Like us being is like the gag,
literally. Which is these bitches can't say that. They can't say that. Nobody, you know, like it's very rare.
These two airheaded bitches.
I know. Like, just made a podcast to talk about this stuff.
And we did.
Kinda.
And
that's okay.
Who's trying what? You know?
Yeah, no, it's already been 30 minutes, sister. What the hell? That was so fast.
See?
That was fab. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fab. I'm like, and leading up to this, I was very nervous. I was like, I don't know. I was saying like, I don't know what I'm going to say. Mind you, we haven't stopped talking yet. It's been 30 minutes, fuck. But it's also like, I'm so excited. This is such an exciting
undertaking.
Yeah. I also feel like this is so, I don't know, so like you in the way that like, it's so creative. It's so like expressive. Like, I'm like, I don't know how to really, I don't know if I possess those things. So I love
here is the magic, sister. It is.
Period.
And that's why I'm like, I'm very Pisces in the way that like ideas just flow. They like haunt me in my spirit and my dreams until like I do the things. And that's why I kept pushing. And again, initially, I really wanted it to be like all of our friends.
Right.
There's like 6 or 7 of us.
Right.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
Right.
And then it just like naturally boiled down to me and Joe. And so I think we have a very specific chemistry, which I was like, okay, I'm excited. I know like as long as I get Joe through the door, we can move mountains.
Right.
Like we can do the thing. We can.
Period. That's real.
Yeah.
I do think, especially over these past couple years, we have been, like, it is known that this is
There
a
are
duo. This
allegations.
is a buddy, you know, like they are never separated, you know.
I feel sick. when I don't see Joe for too long, and we've discussed
Same.
we've discussed how this is a queer love story in a way that like a lot of cis-het society tells us that like the end all be all is like your romantic partner, and,
Right.
like, everything else is secondary. Like you have to get married, especially if you're a straight.
Yeah, like
have
kids, the
like,
house.
and
Yeah,
like that.
like that is the only way to achieve specific and like end all happiness. But oh my God, how limiting, how small. Which like
Oh.
when we're with our friends, when I'm with my friends, I'm like, there's nothing better. There is no better feeling. I love this so deeply. I never want it to end. Like,
I don't think you'll find, or not often anyway, I don't think you'll find two more like larger major proponents for friendship is the everything.
I don't think so either. Which, again, we are singular in that aspect of, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
You
like,
know?
it's hard to explain, and not that I love in
Right.
the
Same.
traditional sense,
Right.
the, you know, finding a partner that you want to have sex with and
Settle down with,
do
build
things,
a
like,
life
I think
with.
that can be great, but like if that never happens, I'm good. Like I live a great life. I have great friendships, and like that is not only sustaining, but like it fulfills me. I don't need
Fully.
like put a ring on it to feel like, oh, my life is so accomplished. I have a man.
Right.
That was never gonna
Ever,
be.
ever. Never the case.
And again, not that like if other people feel otherwise,
Right. Again, if that's what you want, genuinely,
be you.
do it.
Because
I'm
gonna
also
be-
hoping that for you. If that's what you want, you know,
Yeah.
like, please do that. I hope you find all of the things that you are looking for. But in this friendship and these relationship, it's very much like, and I feel like I told my friends this, and I know I've told you this, but it's like, if hanging out with my friends the way I hang out with my friends now, if that was my life
Yeah.
for my rest of my life, fab.
Oh,
Fab. Oh my God, how exciting.
oh my gosh. I had this thought like, I think maybe last night where I pictured each of you as like little kids, maybe, like
Aw.
about 6, 7, hoy. 5 or 6, right? And I imagine you all being like tiny humans and like being so precious in the world, and like us being these like miniature us's and like holding hands and being like the cutest little dynamic group of friends ever. And like, oh, I think about like, if anybody hurt you since those times that I didn't know you, let me know so I can pull up on the bitches. Who? Let me come and beat
Make
them
the
hoes
list
up
right now. Hurry up. Let me know who it was.
It's our moms.
It's our moms and our older brothers.
God, what the heck?
Dang it.
Just kidding. Love to
Hello?
our mother.
Love her real bad.
But you know, all the
Yeah.
things. But that was such a sweet image for me because I'm like, oh my God, I bet y'all were so precious.
My job was bad as hell as a kid. Just bad and lied all the time.
What the hell were you lying about?
The stupidest things. I don't know why I was such a compulsive liar.
Was it like fun for you?
I just knew I was going to get away with it, so I just did it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Knew I was that bitch since I was little. I can do whatever I want.
I've been that bitch.
Oh, so annoying. And it's not annoying. Little Joe is so cute. Never annoying. Sorry, Little Joe.
It's the gello for me. Like, that's not a common trait with Tongans, but it is very special. And so I'm like, okay, come on, girl,
Right.
queen.
Hello. Been a
Blonde.
Gello head since
Yeah.
birth. This is I know I'm still kind of gagged that we're even doing this. I don't know why it's not registering yet that we're talking in a microphone and there's cameras watching us over there. But I don't know.
I'm like looking at my image and one thing I can't get out of my head, one of our friends, he was like, his name is Frankie. He was like, Reina got her titties done and ain't looked back since. Well, like,
Why
the
would
titties
you?
are there. Like, what do you want me to do? Stuff them in the bag?
Hello.
I got them done. And like a lot of my hesitation with getting them done, like, because again, I've been transitioning for almost 10 years now, medically. Right. And so I already get I turn a lot of heads as it is. And so like, I didn't want to be sexualized even more, which is such a, like, people are going to see this and they're like, shut up, ho. Shut up, bitch.
Liar.
Like, you would be more modestly. You would not wear the sexy themes that you wear if you didn't. But like, this is my body. Like,
right.
What the fuck you want me to do? Like, hide it under, like,
it's also with the body so tea. Why would you not show it? You know?
Like, if I die tomorrow, ho, like, I want to look back and be like, oh yeah, bitch.
Oh damn, I was sexy.
I was that motherfucking girl. Like, and you can't tell me that's not a good feeling. If you haven't felt that, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
go find it. Do something. No offense.
I think it's very important, especially as women and queer people, that nuance. But like, to find yourself sexy, like,
right.
To feel alive
to
and
feel
like,
it, you know,
passion within your own body. We know that this, or what I understand this to be, is just a vessel, right? Like, I am more than my body, but like, my God, is it fun to like be hot?
Right. And I don't think people, if you haven't felt that, oh my God, I feel so bad. Like, that sounds very annoying to say, but also you can feel sexy in whatever body you're in. I hope you feel sexy in whatever body you are in, you know?
You can.
It is, like, of course there are societal things, but I'm also like, this is a mindset. When people say sexiness is an aura, I so fully believe it, you know? When you feel it, oh my God, okay? they will feel it, genuinely.
Yeah. And like, early on in my transition, something that I felt was important for me, because I didn't always feel it, if we're talking about the truth of the matter. Like,
right.
I would stand in the mirror and stare at my body naked for like a good 10, 15 minutes every day, whether it was that morning or night, especially after a shower. And I would like more or less like cast love spells, affirmations over myself. Like, Reina, you're beautiful. Like, I don't always like, or I don't, maybe I don't see the love in you right now, but you are this, you are that, you are all the lovely things. Until I believed it. And eventually it became like so true for myself. And like, people feel that, people see that. And so I'm like, I don't know what the people need to do, but do it.
Figure it out, you know? I don't know. It's just like,
because you're very big, like something big about your routine is going to the gym every day.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I just have to. It's also one, it's just like, I sit there and I'm like, it's good for your mental health.
Yes.
Damn, I don't give a fuck about that. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to be honest. I don't care about the mental health. It does. It's really good for your mental health.
It does help.
It does. But oh my God, when I take my shirt off and I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, I hate wearing clothes in general. Oh my gosh, how dare I? Why do I have to fucking wear clothes? It's so stupid.
I mean, and everyone, again, reference to my Joe stickers dickers. Joe loves to be without a shirt. Everybody knows.
Right.
Like, that's generally their image of you. Good or bad. So. Like,
right.
Bitch,
but they know. Right. But they know I'm not wearing a shirt.
Hello?
Probably.
I think, who is it? Gemini. She has like saved as no shirt.
Yeah, no shirt Joe as the contact. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that.
You're correct.
Fabulous. Of course, that's how I'm seen.
That's just your monogram.
Literally. Like, I'm like, put that on my tombstone. You know? Fabulous.
I'm going to get a tattoo.
So fab.
I think we have two segments that we've come up with. The first one being boys, boys, boys.
Right. I'm also like, both of us are pretty
boys,
sober, a little kinda.
You had brought it up, and I think it's such a fabulous point. Like, Because I do love the boys.
I do like boys.
I'm just
oh my
not
God.
touching them, and I'm not
Right.
letting them touch me.
You
And so I have to
know,
think about them in a theoretical way, right?
Right.
Because I can't let
I
them
can't.
touch me right
Because
now.
where I am right now, it's just like
I need to hold
I can't.
myself.
I will touch myself if I need to. Fuck.
Hello.
But the idea, like in theory, lovely. Oh my God, I love it.
Okay.
But,
If
in
I were to
practice.
talk about boys, I want to talk about Tom Holland. And I'm so excited. It's so funny that the parallels of our lives. I'm so obsessed with Tom Holland's portrayal of Spider-Man. Like, he's my favorite Spider-Man.
Fab.
If
Me
I'm
too.
being so honest. And I love that he's a short king with his tall queen. It's so funny because, again, Lauren, she's like, Reina loves her short king. Bitch, when you're 5'10", 5'11", everybody's a short king to
you
me.
know?
Like, I can't, so I gotta go where the love is. I gotta go where I'm celebrated. Like,
You know?
if everybody is shorter than me, not that everybody's shorter than me, but most of the
Right.
male
Especially here in
population
Utah.
is shorter than me. Like, beggars can't be choosers, right? Like, and usually the short kings, they got a mug on them.
Hello?
They hold a piece on them.
And I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people, like, when it comes to short kings, it's like,
Like, why
you're not. You're missing out, genuinely.
I think like there is something to be said about like the short man syndrome. Is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, like when they're angry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I get it.
overcompensation.
Yeah, I see it.
I can't relate. Like that's not my ministry, right?
Right.
I'm never talking about an angry man, tall or short. I don't do that. But like, you know, when I'm talking about a man who like is good and kind and all the right places, like
Right.
it don't matter to me that he's 5'7". Now I'm not saying like
Like, whoa, 5'7"? No, I'm just kidding.
4 or 5.
No.
But what I am saying is like, you know, generally men do tend to be shorter than 5,
Yeah.
10, 11.
Yeah.
And I have to be okay with that.
And that, yeah. Yeah, that's
It
fine.
just is what it is. And even, you know, like people have asked me like, what's your type? I don't have a type. Like if we like lined up all the men in a jail cell, because you're all going to jail. You're all going to jail.
All of them. Every single one
But
of them.
like they all look very different. It's been white, black, everything in between,
Yeah.
tall, short. Like it really just matters how you make me feel. That's
Right.
always how I've operated. Like I don't need you to be supermodel. Like I'll be beautiful for the both.
Right, exactly.
I don't need you.
You
to do
have
that
made
for me.
that very clear. And
Do
it's
you have a
not,
type.
I don't think I have a type, but I do know I'm like, I don't have a type, but you do have to be handsome. Sorry. You do have to be.
You do have to be hot.
Yeah. But there's so many like ways to be
Versions,
hot, you know?
yeah.
Like I feel like hot is
Again, very much. It's not on you. It's in you. And if it's not in you, I don't know what to
Then
tell
sorry.
you, right? Like
okay then.
bark up under
You're
the
not the one
tree.
for me, no
Hello?
offense.
And we can all have those boundaries.
And it's very like I think a lot like it can come off as shallow, which
This is my life,
I
bitch.
am.
Like,
I can be shallow. Fuck, I'm
fuck?
shallow sometimes, and I think I don't know.
and sometimes, like, bitch, would you rather get your heart broke by like ugly duck around the corner,
No
or
offense.
like, you know, he's beautiful. Like,
But
it hurts to walk away, but I love to look at your face.
yeah,
And I love to block a man because why would you piss me off? I get irritated in like 2.5. It doesn't take much for me.
yeah, that's real.
And maybe it's being 31.
Right.
Yeah.
I do think as you get older, the program
Yeah.
gets more strict.
Hello.
You know, as it should. I feel like everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, why are you?" I feel like as you get older, people are always like, "Oh, you're too picky. That's why you haven't found someone at your big ass
don't
age."
give a
Like,
fuck.
and I'll still be
I don't give a
picky.
fuck. Like,
Stupid.
bitch, let me have that.
Literally.
You ain't gotta lay down with his bitch ass. Like, fuck, let me have that.
I was like, we can talk about the people you choose. No, just kidding. Like, should I get into the men that you guys have chosen? Like, let's not do this.
Hello?
Maybe you're still
Because if we compare notes, don't let me find out.
Don't let me hurt your feelings, okay?
And you know, it's not that I've had like my fair share. It's my failure rate has, when it comes to dealing with men, you know, is a little high. Maybe on the 100th percentile. I'm just a lover girl. I like to try. I like to fuck around, find out.
No, literally.
And how else you gonna know?
How else are you going to know?
I've never been too like pussy to tell a man that I like him neither. Like if I like you, I like you. I don't know why. Always, right? Like sometimes it's just a feeling, sometimes it's an action. But yeah, I'm like, what's up?
I think that's very real because a lot of people are very scared to, especially nowadays.
I feel like you said that too, like that you've never been afraid to shoot your shot.
Ever.
Hello?
Ever.
What has been like your romantic history?
I'm like, nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know. It's not nothing. It's just like, again, it's very, I feel like it's, for the lack of better words, just talking stages, you know?
Do you care for it to be deeper?
Something more serious?
Heart-wrenching? You don't want a great love story?
I don't know. Like, this is my great love story. Yeah, this is the great love story.
This is true.
You know? And everything else. I think when I didn't have this, it was definitely heavier on my mind.
Right. Okay.
You know? The whole, I think, again, comparison is the thief of joy.
Hello.
And being a gay guy, seeing other gay guys, getting to experience those things, there definitely was a part of me that's like, damn, I don't get to, where's mine?
Why are you not fucking with me though?
Y'all don't like me like that? Fuck. And then I found this and it's like, it's taken such a back. Yeah. Like it's very, if I feel like it, I'll go try it. But it's never, ever like the end all be all.
Yeah. And it's funny that you say that because like as much as a like lover girl as I've been in my life, like, and not finding success in that, that's okay. Because again, I got to this point. And I really did used to be like, when I was younger and like we didn't have cable, Friends would always be on the TV.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, that looks fab.
Wow.
Like, I want to live in an apartment with all
my friends in New York City.
And I'm working on that. We will have a friendship
We'll get
mansion. We will have a
eventually
friendship compound.
Right.
Like, I definitely like dreamed about this, and I've like gone through so many friendships with like fervor and like desire to build something deeperhood as far as like sisterhood and things, and like this just naturally fell into place. And it's consistently just showed up in a way that I never had to like spell out. I never had to be like, oh, Joe, like, be a good friend to me.
Which is so unfortunate because I've also gone through those things where it's like looking for this genuinely, just like looking for this group of people that I feel so myself around. I've never felt more myself around, you know? And I think that's wonderful. And I think it's such a blessing because I don't know if people get to experience this level of friendship with others. I don't know if that's the right way to say that, but
no. And I think it's similar to like the success rates with like romantic love, right?
Okay, right.
Where like maybe you aren't so fortunate, and that's okay. Like, again, I'm not saying anyone has to aspire to this level, but like this is mine, and I feel like your gospel truth. Like, I love this shit. Like, this is so, like, if we're gonna preach about anything in this life, like it will be friendship over like saving grace, everything, our superpower.
Save my life. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing in the entire world.
It is. It's so much.
I think so
too. I wouldn't get to be like, because again, this really happened at such a pivotal age, like 27, 28, during that transition. And then like carrying me into my 30s was such a soft landing. And like, I feel like having, you know, because life doesn't stop being grief and breaking your heart in like all the ways that it does. But like to have friends who like hold you in that and like uplift you. I'm like, oh, bitch, where the fuck would I be?
Right.
If I didn't have,
these people, you know?
Them.
It's so, I don't know. Even today I was thinking like, I have so many people that hold me down. Like, it's so wonderful. And I like, it's such a blessing for me to be that for other people as well. Like, it's so...
And you are.
Thank you. But yeah. So wonderful. So awesome.
Even, again, the power of friendship bringing us to this point to be able to record in this lovely studio.
Right.
Ben, shout out Ben.
Hello.
Love you, girl. Ben has a podcast too. It's Bigga Ben. Love his platform. I love all of the, like I've dipped and dabbled in all of the Polynesians, Pacifica people making podcasts. And shout out to all of them. Like they may not all be my cup of tea, but they're someone's cup of tea. And that's what's important. And I feel like ours can be that too. Like you don't see two American-born Tongans who are queer, gay and trans to be specific.
Right.
Like creating media and content that are reflective of our lives so that younger us's get to have something to look
right.
Like that feels very purposeful to me in my life. Like I didn't get that growing up, and I would love for younger Leitis to have this growing up.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's very like, again, I don't know any, maybe like one other trans Tongan woman, but that's it. Genuinely. It's like Reina is kind of
putting everybody on my back.
No shade, sister. You are.
Up the mong. Oh my God.
You really are. And it's so crazy because it's such a heavy burden.
It's so common with like the fafafingas. So like Samoan ladies, women. But like the Tongan girls, I don't know. Maybe for lack of,
right.
I don't know if it's like, I'm sure it's a mix of like culture. Tongans are a lot more strict than,
oh my God,
than Samoans.
So annoyingly,
like,
yes.
Queerness. And it's so unfortunate. Like our girls don't feel like they get to be themselves in the same way. And I think like when I think about you, I'm like, Joe is very soft in a way that I haven't seen many gay Tongan boys get to be. Like a lot of them are so like, hard body,
very
like,
hard.
And that's no shade to anybody,
right.
Like because they have to be to survive their environments. And I think like you've been able to grow up in love and light and be so kind and soft and cunt, And I love to see it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Again, this is, well, we say it all the time, but it's like there's not many people doing what the hell we're doing.
Hello.
Even less when it comes to our Tonganness. So it's like, and we'll just fucking do everything, I guess. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
I think it's important to nuance too that like we are not a monolith for any of the identities that we carry, be it queerness, being Tongan, being American. Like we are just living our lives. And so like, bitch, don't come on the comments talking about this is not how to be Tongan. I don't give a fuck, ho. Like,
bitch, yes, it is. Stupid.
This is our version.
This is how we do it.
We have to be able to allow people room to grow and be. And like, this is our version of, taking a seed planted from what our parents have carried over from Tonga through all the pathways. And then like, we're the first generation of Americans. Like,
hello.
There aren't many, like, again, I talk about it because it's a very specific experience to be born in America, grow up in America as like people without a blueprint for what it means to be us, straight or not, but like more of a.
Like even like it gets smaller.
Yeah.
With the other minority
being of whiteness. Yeah.
But yeah. It is crazy. It's crazy, but it's also, oh my God, how exciting. How so exciting that we get to do this together, to carry this burden together. And it's not even a burden.
It's so much lighter. It's so much sweeter to be able to do it with someone that you love.
Right.
And like beyond this, like it's us forever, right?
Forever and ever.
We're out. Bitch, you will never see us apart. We're going to die together.
Right. We're going to be buried together.
You see Reina, you see Joe, you see Joe, you see
Reina.
Like,
and people know that already, so it's like.
Well, let
me just say it right now. Let me say it to the camera.
The people in the back.
I'm gonna stuck. It's Reina and Joe forever and ever and ever.
Hello. Every chance we get, we're gonna throw the tease up. What it means, bitch, figure it out.
This T is for trans. Stupid. This is for trans, dumb.
T square, say
Hello?
like. Our last segment that we'll try to include in every episode is Not in My Backyard. And this is throwing a little shade.
Okay.
Or whatever you want to shade, right? And I can go first or whatever. But like, I think it's important that just because throw or shade is thrown doesn't mean you have to catch it, right? Like, if the shoe does not fit, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Like, you don't have to wear everything,
right?
Even if it is your experience, like you can let it be. I think that's what people forget. Don't come into people's comments like, "Yeah, bitch, I know you was talking about me." Bitch, nobody knew it.
I wasn't
like,
actually.
Unless you run
now I am because you took it on yourself.
In the close friends, like I'm gonna say this, or do you want to go first?
I don't know. I'm still thinking.
Okay, hold it. Everything, and this feels a bit blasphemous to say during Pride Month of June in our Lord, our saving grace. Everything can't be transphobia. Hold it.
Right.
Hold it. Everything can't be transphobia, right? And I know that people love to say that, like, oh, the girls are so sensitive. They're so, bitch, I gotta take a joke. But at the same time, like, holding to task intercommunally, like, bitch, everything can't be transphobia. Everything can't be like, sometimes it's you, bitch. Sometimes it's you, and you need to hold that. Like, you need to do some self-reflection about, like, maybe I was a bitch. Maybe I wasn't shit. Maybe I didn't show up the way that I thought I did. And that's okay, but like, bitch, blaming everything on transphobia is crazy work. Crazy work. Right. That's all I'll say about that.
Right. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I have one, sister. I'm so sorry. I can't think.
That's okay. That feels a little heavy. Again, all love to the girls. I promise.
Right, for sure.
Doesn't apply, let it fly.
Exactly.
You don't have to hold that L if it's not your L to hold, okay?
Right.
Because so many of the girls are doing amazing things. So don't let my little tree go and shade you now if it's not yours to hold, okay? Yeah. Do you have any positive, lasting words to leave with the people?
Yeah. This has been a long time coming. I'm just sitting here thinking about it, like, in this moment. Of course, this is how it was gonna, like, this is right. Yeah. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. And I had a feeling when I first met you, like, I knew this was gonna happen eventually. I just need to, like, I just need to bring Reina into my life, and, like, things will get correct from there, you know? And not to put all of it on you, but it's just like, I knew, right? I just had a feeling that me and Reina were supposed to be besties.
Hello.
And then, I don't know, everything else kind of just, like, upwards, you know?
Upwards and onwards,
yeah.
guys.
Very excited, though, but yeah, I love you.
I think my positive message is happy Pride. We're doing this on the very last day of June.
Right.
Because, we them girls, granted, we're going to be queer and gay
every other month.
The rest of our lives.
You know?
But, like, happy Pride, it's still important that we celebrate because, like, bitches are out here getting handled. And I did publish a Substack. I'll have to figure out a way to post it on. Well. Give the links to the people. I posted it on my story. But, like, it basically talks about a very light overview of what it means to be trans and Leiti here in America specifically. And I'm very proud of that writing. So I'll get that out to the people. Again, this has been the Neighborhood Leiti Podcast. I'm so excited for this to be episode 1.
I know.
I can't wait for all the things to roll out and be out in the ether. Whether you fuck with us or not. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Be a hater. Show us
Love
in the comments. Do it all. Like, show us how.
Literally, show us how much you don't like it. That's okay too.
What they say, bad press is still good, like press, like
exactly.
No, but not that's what we're trying to foster, but
It will be done regardless.
Hello? The motion don't never stop. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, that's crazy.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.